Of the sun. building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. And we are officially underway here. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that goes off the post and out.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Montreal's got it along the wall. Swing and a miss. Handles the puck at the point. Here he is, wrists it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove by Bjarnason. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Desnoyers won a big draw on their own end. Oh, little bit of stick lift on the play. Comes up with the puck. Slides it across. Oh, what a save in front.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
Bjarnason's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Desnoyers won it in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Tries for the crease. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it.
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Montreal's ahead 1-0. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. McMichael's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's moving it up the ice. Sends the puck across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picked off by Doughty. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Martin. Shot! He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Montreal's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he takes the dish. Angles it over to Seguin. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Pesce. Works it across to Eberle. Pushes it across to Bertuzzi. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Up along the wing. Great pass from off the right side. Takes the shot. Denies him.
Ottinger's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Fires it. Off target. The Comets have it now. Inside the final minute of the first here. Quick feed to Heiskanen. And now it's to Bertuzzi. From the point! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Colorado's had a rough start to the opening frame, James. I mean, just they didn't possess the puck. There were a lot of turnovers, and as a result, their opponent has a lead.
The Comets gain control of the puck. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Gains the zone from the right side. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Comes up with a glove save. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Storm have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
The Comets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, with the first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Scooped up along the wall by Rush. Comes up with the stop. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And he gets in front of that. The Storm have the puck shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Rust. The Comets take it along the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. And that goes wide.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
The Comets come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. The Comets gain possession. Takes it and looks ahead. With possession along the wall. The Storm have taken possession in their own end. Moves it to Hagel. he got all of that. What a save by Ottinger. And he takes the pass. Steps up with the block. The Comets looking against the half wall. Just slide. Grabs the puck. Hammers it on the one-timer. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer.
They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
Suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
The Comets gain possession along the wall. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed up ahead. Edvinson's got it against the boards. Takes a shot and makes the easy glove save. Here in the late going to the frame. The Comets make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. And he gets in front of that rocket. Receives the pass. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Yarnison's been so...
Time seconds, and he makes the save. We've played not one, but two periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Final frame is underway here. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Colorado's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck stop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
Setters are set, face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Feeds the puck over. Scores!
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Colorado's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Trailing in this game, it's critically important to find a way to manage the momentum and switch it. And sometimes the goaltender change, that's to do just that, switch the momentum.
Montreal's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser or lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
And he loses control here. Gets in front of a one-timer. Nice zone entry on the left side. Through center along the wing. Feeds it over. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Rocks him on the play. Moves the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Slides into Marner. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. They've got numbers here. Takes it to the net. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Preszn. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Faber. Uses the force on that hit. Tries to feed it over to Eberle. The Storm have the puck in their own zone. Marner's gained the line and on the attack. Sends it out front. And that doesn't catch. Colorado's looking to break out. Gains the zone from the right. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Tries to get the puck over to Preszn. Here's a short pass to Coronado. Slides it across to Seguin. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. It's taking it from his own end. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And he comes up with a stop there. Quick pass to Iginla. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you set
the empty net. Doesn't go. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Fires towards the empty net, towards the gaping net, and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
Here in the late goings of the period, Montreal's got a 3-goal lead. Here we go, on-goal rush with the stop.
Hagel's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Colorado's got it in the offensive zone. Glove save made by Bjarnason. Handles the puck. Passes it over to Byram. Grabs control of it at the point. No room for that one to get through. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Cheryl, the shot count was certainly one-sided, but maybe in the wrong direction tonight.
Doesn't really matter, does it, James? Listen, there's no dead angle shots with this group. They were able to get to prime scoring areas, and when they got the chance, they converted.